we want to start the next segment out with a performance first. A performance first, and then we'll sit and we'll have a conversation with these men. But before we go to the stage, I have to tell you, these are some of the most recognizable R&B jams that y'all are about to hear tonight.
Oh, yeah.
All of y'all know where you were when you heard it. Y'all know what you was doing. You know who you was backing it up on.
Who you was doing it with. Oh, yeah.
Y'all know all that. When y'all hear these songs, I want y'all to sing to the rafters and enjoy yourselves for this wonderful R&B duo.
R&B duo all the way from the city of Baltimore, Maryland. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Ruff Endz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2. Right live. Let's get it. We live. Oh. Thank you, Lord, for this performance. Amen.
Well, all right. How y'all feeling? How y'all doing?
It's been a long time since we've been in the place of love. You know what I mean?
Right.
Brotherly love, sisterly love.
Right.
But we're going to get this thing party started. Is that okay?
Let's go.
Oh, let's go. Come on. We're going to take y'all back to 2000.
Well, all right. Hey.
It's a party, y'all. If you in the back, come on. Let's bounce with me. Come on.
Listen, come on.
You better relax, sit back and chill.
What?
Just give me a second and let me tell you how I feel. All around town, you been stepping out, running your mouth about what make you think I wasn't fine.
Well, all right.
Wasn't I there for you, truly cared for you? Maybe my love was just too much.
Oh, man.
You could've had it good, now the love is gone. Now it's back to your hood with the 50.
Come on.
Does it let you with the fine things? Does it make you want to scream his name? Does he hit it from the front to back? Did you let him break it down like that? Should've told me the love was gone. Never thought that you do me wrong. Hey, girl, I thought that the love was strong. Come on. No more shopping sprees. Come on. No more late night creep. Everybody sing with me. Come on. No more dough. We can't even kick. Come on. No more shopping sprees. No more late night creep. No more VIP.
Hey.
We can't even kick it.
I saw you on the Ave in the night.
And then now
in the backseat, plenty Henny in his lap. I thought it was me that you was all about, but I'm having doubts, cause I see you trying to play me out. When a brother called the crib weak, didn't I represent you when I caught him in the streets? So let me get the keys, and no more checks, and no more hang-up baguettes. Ringing that bell. Does it list you with the fine lady?
does it make you want to scream, baby? Does he hit it from the front to back? Did you let him break it down like
Make money. Make money. Say party. No scream. No more late night live. No more VIP. No more dough. We can't even. No. Out the door. Can't even get it. Hey, no. Hey, come on. Hey. Come on. No more shopping. No more. Hey. All right. Hey. If y'all with us, everybody say, oh yeah. All right. Y'all sound good. Listen. more dough. We can't even kick it no more.
No more shopping sprees.
No more VIP.
No more VIP.
dough.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can't even kick it.
No
I liked it when y'all
more
did kick it no more. That shit was crazy.
Can't do it. No
What's
more.
up?
Yeah.
Did he lace you with the finer things, girl? Did he do it? No more, because you wasn't grateful.
I want to start this interview out like this. 2003 is the year that me and Aja released our first album, Surrender to Love.
Long time
Around that
ago.
very first, well, I didn't say that for claps. I'm saying that because at the time, urban AC radio is what we are all a part of in terms of our records. Urban AC radio is the radio stations like WDAS here in our city. Unlike Power 99, WDAS plays the classics, the old school, and a few little things sprinkled in the new stuff. On these radio stations, it allows for an artist, or at the time of 2003, to be on the radio for a very long time if you had a hit single. These guys' records were huge records in the urban AC format. So huge that they probably were on the charts for like 2 years, if I'm not mistaken. For
In
like
fact,
2 years
at
straight.
some point, it broke a record. I think one of your tunes
Someone I Love You.
was the most recurring record in R&B radio history.
Yes.
I mean, just an amazing work. We are just grateful to have y'all here, so welcome.
Just some good
you so
brothers
much.
from Baltimore.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Doing their thing.
We
Yes,
love
indeed.
y'all.
We have to know how you guys met each other. We talk about, take us back, Baltimore, Maryland. How did these two guys come together?
Well, the city of Baltimore is the name Ruff Endz because, you know, we come from the rough part of Baltimore. I'm gonna just keep it real easy. And we grew up in the same neighborhood. You know, my family's originally from Guyana, South America. And, you know, we just kind of met, you know what I mean? My church family, I'm a pastor's kid. My mom was an evangelist. I'm the youngest of 10. On his side of the family is
Two big families
drugs,
here tonight.
You know,
My
they
family was straight
from
round the
streets,
way.
you know
All
what I
my
mean?
family was hustlers.
You know, hustlers, you know what I
Right.
mean? So it was like a church family, hustlers, and we kind of met and kind of, I think, saved each other. And we fell in love with music together in high school. And, you know, we've been chasing this dream called music, you know, the record industry. You know, we saw groups like Jodeci, Boyz II Men, that inspired us to want to be in a group. We was actually trying to be a group, but we couldn't get the other two guys to, you know, make up their mind. They didn't know if they
So there
want to
were
be
two
hustlers
other
or what.
guys.
Huh?
So there were two other guys.
There was a couple of different guys, you know what I mean? We was trying, you know.
Used to love that harmony, man. We was fanatics for that harmony, but it just, temperament-wise, it didn't work out, you know, so.
We didn't get an opportunity to introduce you guys properly because, of course, we're telling everybody that your name is Ruff Endz, but we want them to know exactly who you are, and it's David and Dante. So everybody can know this is David, and this is Dante from Ruff Endz. Because a lot of times, you know, you don't get into groups the way that you used to with the Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike thing. You know, you don't get to know each member and know all of their favorites and all that. You don't got Black Beat and Right On and all those kinds of magazines, and we don't have a lot of outlets to really get to know the people the way that we used to.
Not
Am
even
I
with
wrong?
us. People say, Miss Kindred,
Yeah.
the Kindred lady,
Yeah.
whatever your
what
name
it
is,
That's what it
lady,
is.
lady that sing the song. But
True. Facts, all facts.
But one of the things that I love about duos is really that opportunity to get that kind of yin and yang. You know, when there's two people, you have to be very significantly different so that everybody stands out, and that blend has to be correct. You can't hide from nobody when it's just two people. I need to know separately from the two of you, what is that voice? What is that voice that you heard as a young person? Like, I want to sound like that. That's who I'm trying to emulate. And what part do you play in the group?
I didn't hear that.
We're going to start with you.
You said, what part now? What did you say?
I'd like to know what artist influenced you vocally.
Okay, man, that is a hard question, man.
So break it down,
I
Adrian.
mean, you know, it was, of course, I said Jodeci as a group, of course, KC was definitely a big influence, but then you got Joe, and then you got, you know, Aaron Hall, And when I started studying Aaron Hall, I found out there was somebody called Charlie Wilson. And you know what I mean? When I studied KC, I thought it was somebody a little more. I went a little closer, and it was Bobby Womack. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's so Stevie Wonder is all in my voice. I mean, there's so many people I've learned from everybody. You know, we love music. You know, so those are I would say the core people for me. Right. Now I can't leave out John P. Key from New Life Choir. You know, that was the album right there.
Come on now. Come on now. We people of a certain age. Singers of a certain age.
Well, there's another really,
I just gotta say mine is a lot of the same. That's where we hit it off at. I gotta say our connection point as two young men, which is crazy from just around the way, the neighborhood, the hood in Baltimore, was crazy that we both loved a group called Commission.
Oh yeah,
like
Fred Hammond and the boys.
Commission brought us together. So when Jodeci came out and he said a part in the song, "My arms are open wide," we was like, wait a minute. That's Commission. We was like, this is a sign.
Come on, y'all. No, this is
Standing there for me. Okay. Yeah, I know some Commission stuff too.
Whoa, listen. As young men, we used to cry over songs like that. Like we got in touch with the man side of us that was able to let his guard down enough to write. So we started writing, and writing was another thing that brought us together. But one of the main people for me, because my family we used to have parties since I was young, James Brown. Because my voice was always heavy, so I used to have self-confidence issues with, like, you know, everybody voice all sweet and my voice is, fellas, tell them to get me do my thing.
Boy, you have
one more time.
Boy.
Heavy,
yeah.
Heavy,
But then the people say,
oh, baby.
I like
say it
these
again,
boys.
Maceo.
I love these
Count it
boys.
off. Hey, you know I want to get into it, man. You know, like a... Woo! Okay. That was just the fire. I connected with James. I'm
Look,
like, crazy.
Anybody doing the James Brown movie, y'all need to get this guy right here. I'm trying to tell you. He gonna kill it.
Yes. Message.
That grit in his voice. Look, Baltimore is also known for another really, really popular group, you know, of you guys, this same generation, Drew Hill.
Shout out to the brothers.
Shout out to the brothers Drew Hill. What's you
thing.
guys' relationship like with the guys from Drew Hill? Are they very supportive of what you guys were doing, or are y'all cool? Are y'all friends?
Yeah, we looped in a lot of the same circles since we were teenagers. We got so many crazy, funny stories. Like, it was one time that name was 14 Karat Harmony, and our group was Total Male. What was we? Ultimate Condition.
Ultimate Condition. Thank God that never came out.
We like Ruff Endz a little bit more than Ultimate Condition.
Look, we about to perform at a show at this place called Indigo in Baltimore, and they performed before us. Look, they performed before us and sung the song that we were singing. We went in the bathroom.
Oh, you hate when that happens.
We went in the bathroom and learned the Shy song. I ain't even know all the words. We just got the ooh, da da
Doo-doo.
We just got all the harmony together and just went crazy with the riffs and like I don't even know.
Steve, you know that's how it was back in the day with all the harmony group stuff.
We used to
Everybody was
right.
But I think it speaks to just kind of the time period in terms of just like the heyday of really R&B groups and how many great songs came out of that time. Tell us about how you guys came about your deal and the process around making that first record.
Indeed. Well, I guess the transition was we was working at the Fudgery. The Fudgery is a place in Baltimore that Drew Hill worked at. A lot of singers worked there.
Didn't you used to work at the Fudgery?
I didn't work at the Fudgery. I worked at the cookie company.
Exactly. I worked at the Fudgery.
But you could sing when you work at the Fudgery and the cookie company.
That was the only job I went to, and they said, sing something. And I was like scared, and I just closed my eyes and I sung something. And he's like, you're hired. I was like, that's it? Like, I like this job, you know, but that job, the Fudgery, really, I was shy. I was so shy. Like, being in front of people right now, I could not do this. But the Fudgery was really the place where I got behind that bar, and it was so many people out there, and I got used to being in front of people, talking and, you know, really expressing myself.
It's like being at the train station or some shit, yeah.
So that transition from the Fudgery, you know, it was the only job that kind of let us kind of go out and try to do a record, you know, get a record deal, and if it didn't work out, we can go back to the job, you know what I mean? So we did that a couple times.
But to get to the point, we was doing talent shows. See, we brothers, we gotta pick up each other. We brothers.
That's how we act. Don't worry about it. We know.
Look, so A good friend of ours named Stephanie Cook, she had did a lot of writing and a lot of backgrounds for like Mary J and a lot of people like that. She stayed in contact with us and met O.G. Pierce. O.G. Pierce, rest his soul, was the guy that wrote This Is How We Do It and got Montel Jordan his first deal. Two brothers from around the way, he brought us to L.A. for the first time. We went out there, recorded a bunch of songs, and then he brought us to New York, and we met Dave McPherson, the guy that signed Backstreet Boys, Mandy Moore, B2K, so on and so forth. And we recorded. Right. It was in the making, right.
You mentioned JoJo and KC, you know, and you guys' record, Someone to Love, came out around the same time as their record, All My Life, I believe it is. And those two records are very, very, not similar in sound, but very just similar in nature and the vibe, and really, really big hits by duos. You know, did anybody ever kind of confuse the two records or the two of you at all?
I don't think,
Before we came out, we did a black college tour with Cameron and them, and people thought we was Jodeci. Y'all Jodeci? Is y'all sing Forever My Lady?
We was actually doing a Jodeci song.
Like,
you know what I mean? We actually was doing it because nobody knew us. You know what I mean? So we did the Thor cover, and then No More came out, but it wasn't, nobody could recognize it. So we had a Jodeci joint. So when we did it, it was a couple people was like, y'all Jodeci? We just ain't say nothing.
Tipped your hat down a little bit.
Take a couple pictures,
So take a couple pictures. But I was really more so interested as well in just like the choosing of the songs, because like I said, what you have is a project where music has transcended time, and people really, these songs are an important part of people's lives. So as you're choosing these songs, did you look at it and say, you know what, this is the one, this is the hit, this is it?
Not really. No. I'm just being honest with y'all. When we go into a world of music and creativity, to us, it's like every song is our baby, is a creation. So we feel like we want to, give each one a different type of attention. Mm-hmm. They might turn out different ways because they might be inspired by different stuff. Like one of my favorite songs off the new album is Why You Came. It's incredible. Brothers playing the guitar on the album. I've been trying to get them to play guitar on the shows and albums, and it's personal to me, but I just love the feeling of it. You know what I mean? So we never really pick it like that.
I'm glad you mentioned your current work. So tell us about looking out for new music, and tell us about your current project.
At official Ruff Endz, tag Ruff Endz right now. Soul Brothers available right now. I'm telling you, I gotta give y'all the spiel right now. Go get the new album, Soul Brothers. Stream it right now, Spotify. The new single was called Virtuous Woman.
Hey.
And the whole song is inspired by my mom. She passed away, and on her obituary was a virtuous woman. And just thinking about her life and all she has done for not just her family of 10 kids.
10 children.
But she's been a mother to the neighborhood. She's been a mother to him. She's been a mother to everybody.
People coming to get plates.
Right. So I've met people throughout my life, different women, that I see trace of those virtues. And it was just a song that we wanted to bring back because we believe in 2019 that those virtues need to be rediscovered for the young women of this generation. So we just want to do something a little different with this record. It's rated P for positive, so you can play it around your kids.
I like that.
Yes, indeed.
And we just on a positive tip right now. We can't go back to doing what we did. After the last couple years, like what brought us back together was the riots or the uprisings in Baltimore.
In Baltimore, yeah. Down with
And
Freddie
after
Gray.
everything I've
Shout
seen
out to
on
Freddie
the internet,
Gray.
I can't just be the same. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? If you are still just out there, whatever, for me, I got to give back, and I have to try to help, my community and my people. And my platform is music, so that's what we decided to do with this album.
Yeah, we got to come down to Baltimore and do something with you guys. We would love to do that.
Absolutely.
But, we're going to let you guys get into another classic record for the fans. And we appreciate you guys for coming, and we want to salute you on the music and the contributions you've made, the contributions you're yet to make, and continued success to you guys, man. Thank y'all very much for coming.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
All right.
Ladies and
We're gonna call
gentlemen.
the band back up. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would help us to give some love from the city of brotherly love and sisterly affection to these brothers from Baltimore as they grace us with their last record for the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up real nice and strong. once again for Ruff Endz.
Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate you, bro.
I want to send this out to all my virtuous women in the house tonight. Listen, this is real serious for us right here. Y'all ready? Who knows what we're about to do? Say, oh yeah. For the ladies that know what's about to happen,
Look at
say,
y'all.
oh yeah.
Whip your phones out right now.
Baby.
Tag at official Ruff Endz on it. Tag the one you love and they got sit next to you. Talk to him, kid. Listen.
Baby. Oh, no. Listen. I bet you that I can read your mind.
If you know the song, I want y'all to sing this with me. Come on.
And tell you everything you're going through.
Philly, I can't hear you. Come on.
See, maybe I'll probably find 1,000 reasons why you're alone and acting so cold.
Listen.
So tell me how long you've been this way. See, maybe I can open up your heart.
Yeah. Come on.
I've been waiting all my life for someone just like you, and I know that you waited too.
You know this song.
For someone to love you, baby. Hey, come on. For someone to love you. Yeah. All you need to say is, girl, I know you waited so long for someone to love you, baby. No. Listen.
Baby, I wish I could be there for every time you ever shed a tear. Hey. Baby, I hate to see a pretty girl like you going through the things that you do. Come on.
Girl, I think you've gone too far too long.
Oh, without a good man to make you smile. You gotta smile more, baby. Come on. How can I appeal to you? Make you understand that I'm here.
I'm right here,
I ain't going
baby.
nowhere. When you're ready for, baby, someone to love you. No, someone to love you. All you need is that you want me to be with you, girl. I know. For someone
Come
to
on.
love, maybe she waiting for that lady for the man from all the fairy tales.
Hey.
Or maybe just the man from all your dreams, girl. Try to face reality, explore the possibilities.
This is my favorite part, right? I love this part. I love this part.
For so long,
Come on, bro.
for someone to love you. You waited so long, baby.
Baby.
Somebody in here,
Baby.
some woman in here has been waiting. Baby, saying that
just want to take this time to say we need to share more love. In Baltimore, where we're from, we heard what's going on up here. We got people up here. People praying for your city like they praying for our city. So we want to say it's our responsibility, each individual, to share our amount of love. One of my favorite groups of all time, y'all know, is Commission. And one of their favorite lines that we took with us to adulthood is love isn't love until you give it away. You know what I mean? Love isn't love until you give it away. You can keep it to yourself. Oh, I love her. But you don't say nothing? What is that? You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Right? Hey. Until you give it away. Until you love and love, love and love. Love and love, love. Until you give it away. Until you give it away. You gotta give it away. You gotta love you, I love you, I love you, love you. Oh, I love you. Until you give it away. Until you give it away. Love y'all.
Ruff Endz, Adam
Peace.
Bishop. New album, Soul Brothers, available now. We love you, we love you. We need you, we need you. Let's give it up for these two one more time, please. Come on, y'all, make some noise!
Yeah.
Ruff Endz, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Someone to love. It's a beautiful thing, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Man, just come on, sing to you, put his leg all up on the thing. That's when you know it's good to him.
Get a brother his glasses.
When he put his leg up on the thing, that's when he coming for you. You hear me? If you in that front row, you better get ready.
All you
Because
need
the
is
real
love
love is coming
love.
down. You hear me? I put my foot up sometimes, but I'm going to leave y'all alone.
Y'all know them Baltimore bad boys.